Okay, before you install it, you want to make sure that you take a look at your vent and which way it's facing. See this piece of plastic in here? That's this thing. And you can face it up so that the air goes up to the wall, or turn it this way and it circulates the air out here. There's a vent at the bottom. It picks up the air from your range, and then it filters it. There's a fan right here, and it blows it any direction. Now if you don't have a vent underneath your cabinet here or in your wall, then you're going to have your air blow out. So, and that's what this piece is for, that they'll probably give you. If you're going to have it go up or into the wall, you need to install this, and it allows the air to go. Or you install it, take this bracket off and put it on this side and let the air get out that way. So that's the first thing. The next thing is it's going to give you some vent filters. You need to install those in on the bottom. And let's take a second to talk about this mounting bracket. Now probably if you took off your old mounting bracket or your old microwave, there's going to be a mounting bracket on the wall, and chances are it's not the same as the new microwave you put in. If it is, you're lucky. If not, well, you just have to take down the old one and put in the new one. The hardware they give you is in here. There's lag bolts. Did you see those coarse threaded bolts that you need a socket wrench for? And those need to be put into a stud. Now every 16 inches there's going to be a beam of wood going down. So you need to find it either by knocking, and when it sounds high-pitched and hard, not like a drum, then that's where the stud is. And then you're going to find one 16 inches in either direction, or even closer if they needed to put in more studs. So you need the lag bolts in the studs. You shouldn't mount a microwave to the wall just hanging on sheetrock. So you put them in. They give you a lot of holes, and then they give you these expanding bolts. You slip this into the wall. It's hinged. Once you've drilled a hole, and it pops through, and once it's on the other side of the sheetrock, it flares open, and you tighten it and it grips to the sheetrock, and that's what those are. So these have a little hook, if you didn't see my last video about taking the microwave off, and the microwave actually rests on here and then gets bolted to the upper cabinet here. And they'll give you instructions for that. This is a layout for the upper cabinet. You can see it shows a picture. So this paper template goes up in here, and it shows you just where you need to drill your holes here and here, which are these. It shows you where, if you have a vent, how big you need to cut it and where that goes. So that's really helpful. Hang on to that. So it really helps to have two people. We're going to hook the back end of this microwave here, tilt it out, and then I'm going to take those bolts up. We're going to tilt it into the wall and then screw in those two by hand. Alright, enough talking, let's get going. Yeah, I'm going to run the cord first. That'll make it a little easier. And get a very good grip before you get into this. Okay, those look good. The cord a bit. Okay. I'm going to just put these in just enough, the bolts here, just enough so I can grab, drill. Okay, you can see the screws are tightened there. There's no gap in between here and the microwave. And the cord's not pinched, causing it to be pushed down. It's in the right spot. So you can go ahead, take off all this kind of stuff, and you're good to go. Okay, you want to tighten these down so that there's no gap in between the microwave and the bottom of the shelf there. And then make sure, again, when you're putting it in, that your cord's not getting in the way as you're lifting it up. Move this out of the way here. Plugs in. Alright, that's good. It's a nice day out here. Check this out. This is the year that the winter was pretty bad. Lots of storms this winter. Just for fun, you should check out the year of 1800 and froze to death. That was 1816. It's really interesting what happened that year. That was the nickname they gave it. So you think it's cold now, check out that year.